Hello there. So, good evening. Hi there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everyone doing today? So, yeah, it's lovely to see you all. So, I think as you can see on the subheading, we've got unboxing. So,
We've got
can you hear me? Okay, please tell me if you can hear me. Hi D, hi the late gamer. So yeah, if you can hear me, please tell me if the sound is fine. Just give me a thumbs up. Hi Russell, brilliant. Oh, fantastic. You all can hear me. That's nice. So yes, so unboxing, and this is unboxing some of the goodies that I got on my last visit to London. Yes, I did go out. I went to Jovoy, as you can see. So we did go to Jovoy, which was really nice. And if you are on my Instagram, chances are you've seen some of the stuff I got up to, what we were sampling, etc. Hi, Russell, you can hear me. Okay, you can hear me here. Here. Yes. So, yes. So, how are you? What are you up to? What is your scent of the day? Please do share before we get in. I'm just going to give it a few more minutes. I'm going to give it about 5 minutes and wait for hopefully a few more people to come on. So, please do share what's your scent of the day. My scent of the day, believe it or not, I'm currently not wearing a fragrance. Yes, I did splash a bit of Coco Mademoiselle's oil, so that's the only thing I'm wearing at the moment. And I'm looking forward to wear something nice, for the evening. So, yes. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Rose. And we've got the Bella. Bella, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Yes. Oh, spirit dab of vanilla. That sounds amazing. Well, hello, John. Good evening. Lovely to see you. D is not wearing any. Yes. So you are a bit like me this evening. So I'm looking forward to try and wear something. And I've got a lot of samples I picked up. So I'm probably gonna be wearing maybe something from a sample. Chances are I'm even gonna spray on something from this. So, John, Rosie, we are just talking about as well what's your scent of the day or rather evening. So, yes. Oh, where have you two been? Rose and John, where have you been? Following each other, where have you come from? Have you just got off a live? I just saw that Tony was live. I think I just missed him when he got off. So, yeah, but the chat wasn't there yet, so I couldn't see. So, yes. John, what are you wearing this evening? Rose, what are you wearing this evening? Um, do you share today? Oh man, Jen. I think I've seen a few posts today of people wearing Oman Jen today, so it seems to be quite Amsterdam. Oh wow, interesting. Hang the same spots. I know bring down the tone. Ah, you guys are so supportive. Thank you so much. It's lovely to have you both. And you are both wearing lovely fragrances. I've sampled both of them, and obviously, I have Amsterdam. You know that, John. So, how do you find Amsterdam? I've spoken about it before, so you know how I feel about it. What perfumes are you wearing? Jesse, I'm not wearing anything at the moment. That's what I was just saying. Can you believe? I mean, I got out of the shower and I only put on oil. I'm wearing just a spray oil, just put some oil on my skin, and that's the Coco Mademoiselle. So I think since I'm gonna be doing an unboxing, I probably will spray a few, and I've got lots of samples, but I like it. Hmm. Oh, John, I can't wait to see your review. Lovely to make you live. Oh, thank you so much, Rose. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm always trying to go on, but I don't know, somehow it just seemed like I wasn't going to get anything done because no matter how I tried, somehow just something kept coming up. And obviously I was at home alone with the kids because hubby was at work. And it just seemed like I won't get anything done. But here we are. So, yes. But here we are. We've managed. So, yeah. I like Amsterdam. I love Amsterdam. What do we have here? Oh no, I've got Brooklyn here. But yeah, I think I've got 3 bottles from the house. So I've got Brooklyn, I've got Amsterdam, and I as well have Istanbul, which is my favorite from the house. So yes, John, it seemed a bit like and even now, I which was like, okay, let me get something done. And I felt bad because, John, when you paint your face, you're like, let's do something before the mask gets off. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yes, so unboxing. I'm just trying to write this. You know that feeling, I know. So before I start unboxing, I'm gonna give you a challenge, and if anyone gets this right, I'm gonna give them something at the end. But can you guess what fragrances I bought? Could you guess? I did get something from Jovoy. So if you could try and guess what I got from Jovoy, anybody who guesses correctly, I'm gonna send them 4 or 5 samples of some fragrances from Jovoy. And I got this as well from Harrods. Anybody who's gonna guess correctly what it is I got, I'm gonna be giving those samples away. Go. Tell me. I need to come and try all your perfumes. Yes, please, Rosie. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be amazing? Um, let's keep the answers coming. Let's keep them coming. No, come on, Dariso. I already have Baccarat Rouge. I wouldn't buy that. And John Guerlain, yes, it's a Guerlain, but you have to do better than that. I want the name of the fragrance. And no, from Jovoy, it's not a FTB because I didn't buy any fragrance Dubois and Rockmore's one from Goldfield and Banks. No. And that's it. No, it's not that. No, it's not Shalimar. Come on, you guys. I have those fragrances. I have Shalimar. I tell you, I do have Shalimar. I do have Samsa. I didn't buy any Killian. No. This is so exciting. Come on. This is so exciting. I'm so curious. Let's see who knows me. Let's see. I promise, whoever is going to guess correctly, I'm going to have I'll even push it to 10. I didn't buy any Roger Dove. No. Anyone who guesses correctly, I'm going to push it 10 samples, which are going to include everything from Penhagans. I've got some Atkinsons. I've got some Fragrance Dubois. I've got Jovoy. I'll even let you choose which ones, but expensive and blinging. Blinging. Chanel, no, it's not a Chanel. Oh, blimey, it could be really anything. Tonka Imperial, no, it's not. Okay, that's it. It's closed. Very good. No, no. This was so exciting, you guys. You guys rock. You guys rock. No, Jalisa, it's not a Nishane. No, it's not Nishane. It's not Fragrance Dubois. It's not. Oh, yes, John. I don't think we're at Harrods. Blanche something. Lady Blanche. No, it's not Lady Blanche. Oh, your guesses are cracking me up. Look at that. Arabian Wood. Are they even in Harrods? I don't think so. No. This is so good, you guys. Keep going. Let's see. Shall we just go and get unboxing? Oh, John. Yes, there you go. You can have it, John. That what was it called again? It's on its way to you, John. That fragrance is on its way to you, John. You can have it all. Like, you can have it. I'm so happy it's going to someone's house. So I was thinking of that. But no, I hear that's super expensive. They've got you one super expensive. Oh my god, literally Harrods have them. They've got one that's 52 grand. So yeah, they have the expensive ones. So anyway, that was very good. I'll put you out of your misery now. So thank you so much, everyone, for your guesses. Much appreciated. Yes, John, they have a fragrance that's £52,000. And this is a 1 liter fragrance. Actually, in total, you do get about 2 liters, I believe. And this is the one that's the B, so it's a Baccarat bottle in a jacket. So it's lovely, like a B bottle, gorgeous bottle and everything. But it's okay, John. I can just, buy a ticket, get on the train, take a picture. That will be enough. And the video, that will be enough for a lifetime, because I will never, unless if I become a billionaire or something, millionaire, but I would not. Oh, John, you're funny. Let's get on. John, you crack me up. But you know what? This is good. This is good. We're doing great. Nobody guessed correctly, but you all tried very, very much. It's meant for men. I love 89 as well, Elaine. Hi, Elaine. I love 89. I have it, and it's just lovely, fresh, and I love it. I'm so excited. Me too. Yes, let's go. Are we ready? Are we ready? So far, yes. Let's get into it. So, Jovoy, I will go back to the comments because I think John, you did mention it was as well, Goldfield and Banks, and I think Rose as well. So hello. No, I did not buy any Frederick Mao, but yes, someone, you guys, two of you did mention a correct house. So for that, you do get a point. So I'll be in touch. But yes, so Jovoy, this is what I got from Jovoy. Are we ready? Oh, the suspense. There. You were so close. So close. But nonetheless, we got Desert Rosewood, Goldfield and Banks, Australia. And this is a fragrance that was on my top 10 to buy, my top 10 wish list. This is one of them, and a gorgeous fragrance. And with that, oh my goodness me, richly Jovoy. I said an English name. You did, yes. So we had lots of samples, like richly a lot of samples. They were so generous. And if you get a chance when you're, one TikTok. Yes, John, one in the bag. I'm halfway now. Can you believe? Yes, I'm halfway. So I get a point too. Dalisa, you do get a point too. You do get a point. You do get a point, but wait, your turn is coming. Wait for it. It's coming. Dalisa, Rose, and John, you were both right halfway. So you do get a point. So you all get a point. You all get goodies, because I have goodies. We have goodies. We have lots of goodies. So actually, I've mixed some things up. So right. Anyway, those belong in that bag. But okay. So this is what we've got, lots of samples, and if there's any you would specifically like me to talk about, I'm not gonna spray them just yet. And we've got Ambra as well, and obviously this is from, we've got more of that. I think I have even a few of these, so keep watch. If there's any of these samples you would like, please do not hesitate to let me know, because like I said, there we go. Yeah. A very big handbag around. Bloody hell. Is that there goes my moment? Yeah, John, that's it. He's out. He's out there working really hard. And oh, yes, we've got more. Do you know what? I was sampling the fragrance du bois, the Capital Cities collection. Oh my goodness me, they are actually really, really nice. If Mia is like me. Let me tell you a secret, Rose. So this was me. This is actually not me now, but back in the days, and I mean like way back, probably 14, 15 years ago when we just started living together, I would always go shopping, buy, and I would always hide them. And then at some day I'll be casually cleaning the house as you do on weekend because you're off. And then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I just found this. Can you believe I bought it ages ago? I even forgot about it. So somehow new things would always appear in the house because I didn't want him to know she's got a problem with. Anyway, moving on. Yes, I was just saying with Fragrance du Bois, I was trying their Capital City collections, and oh my gosh, they are quite nice. I loved quite a few of them. New York Intense, really nice. So I did the, yeah, I did. I used to do that. I used to do that a lot. I mean, even now, sometimes I even pretended it was for a customer, but we've got, so we've got London. Oh my goodness me. The cannabis blue, it is quite nice. Actually, let me spray it. I was not expecting that. They were really, really nice. Oh, yes. Don't let the cannabis, you guys, you know that smell. I will try doing that to keep my face. Yes, Rose, just all the time, even now. I'm like, oh no, I bought it quite a while ago, you know. I just forgot. I'm like, oh my gosh, it just turned up. It was in the cupboard. Can you believe? But I think he knows. And we have Welton, London. They have a jasmine sacre. Oh my gosh, it is really, really lovely. And so this is nice and fresh. Anyway, we have lots of samples, lots of fragrance to buy from the capital cities. We've got Welton, London, and that's Rose Empire, really nice. And we've got Oud Bleu as well, Oud Blair, and we've got Bois de Babylon, and that's from Welton, London. Fragrance to buy Fifth Avenue, and we have as well New York Intense. We've got London and we've got Milano. So anything that you feel like you want to try, do let me know. But I just forgot. I will help you, John. Don't worry. We will talk. And cannabis on Insta, is it green? It's very green. It is, John, let me just tell you, it's quite realistic. But the green I get, it's a lovely green. It's more, you get more of like a coriander kind of green, giving it almost like a spicy. It's quite nice. Me too, scent is such a powerful thing. Oh yes, it's lovely, and it's lovely green. It just reminded me of being out in the meadow. I remember when I was young, we would be out and we would go and play in the meadows, like green grass. And sometime like you skidded on so much green, and that green like rubbing on your skin like green grass. That's this. It's very green, and you smell it, you will know this is cannabis, but not in a pungent way, but in the more nicer way. Like it's quite nice, and I found it quite addictive. So they're doing the right thing. They've done the right thing with it. But moving on to the fragrance, let's just have a quick look at that. And so that's the bottle. Just comes off like that. That's the bottle of the Desert Rosewood. And this is a fragrance. Obviously, I sampled this and I've done a full review of it as well, because this, and the cap is, it's engraved in there, as you can see. But like a wooden cup, but quite solid. It's got plastic inside, but quite a lovely fragrance. And you know what? This fragrance, I sampled it. This is a fragrance. John, can I tell you something? When I was younger, up until I was probably 17 or 18, I used to be a tomboy, you won't believe. If I tell you about my adventures, you probably think I'm exaggerating, but I think my parents were even worried, like, I should be more girly. I should like more girly stuff. But I did a lot of boy stuff and did hang out with the boys quite a lot. Gorgeous color, isn't it? And this is another amber fragrance. It's absolutely stunning, and this is perfect in the winter. And you know what else? Speaking of my childhood, this is a fragrance that reminds me of my childhood. That smell of it, it's got a smell of like the desert. So it reminds me of, after it, when in Africa, in the summer it's very hot, and when it's summertime you don't get any rain, and once the first rain hits the ground, oh my god, it smells so lovely, after it's been so dusty, so dry, and then the rain comes, and that's the feel I get from it reminds me exactly of that, and I love it. It's just gorgeous. It's a smell, I'm like, it's like going back home, and just in the summer, that rain, it's gorgeous. Desert rosewood. I would like this one. It's gorgeous. Well, you've made it. Yes. So I used to be a tomboy, but and then I sort of left high school, and somehow I just changed. I decided this was gonna be the new girl. So I decided to wear skirts. I decided to start wearing dresses, which I do now, and quite enjoyably so, which I never did. And my parents, I was really a tomboy, and I did hang out with the boys a lot. And I did used to have one best friend, but yeah, that's a story for another day. I could tell you a million things of the things. And I used to be every boy's friend, so that be closer to their girlfriend, and if they needed to go to that girl's house and call the girl to come out for them, I used to do that, because where a boy is gonna come to your door, oh, it's me at home, they'll be like, no, 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 who are you, what do you want? Like, they would even asking for you. I was quite, might be shocked to not really. I'm shocked. Yes. Yes, Isaac, can you relate to that? And please, if you do let me know if you find that reminds you of the first rain, but it does. It really, and it's just, it was heavenly. And I remember every time the first rain, we literally would be so glad that it's raining. We went outside and just in the courtyard, and we were just there like, yes. Moving along. So that was Desert Rosewood. I have After the Rain, but it's made in Scotland. Wow. I haven't smelled it, Elaine. I haven't smelled it. Yeah. You go and play with your babies. It's so good. Rose, stop it. Right, moving along, we come to the second purchase. So that fragrance, the Desert Rosewood, was more a fragrance I bought especially for me, because I loved it. I sampled it. He doesn't mind it. He quite likes it now that, yes, Dali, so that when it's rain season. So this one I bought more especially for him. So my dear husband, and I was just thinking to myself, I buy so much fragrances for myself, I better treat him. So I bought him, it was a Guerlain, as you all guessed quite nice. So, and it came with that box, and this box, by the way, I opened these fragrances because we were quite impatient. As you all know, I went out, it was Saturday. So, oh my gosh, no, it's not the Baccarat. And John, I don't know if you saw the post. You know how I was waiting for the fragrances from Arabian. Now it so happened that those fragrances we ordered, even the from Fort and Manley, are not going because they've had issues with delivery, so not coming. Oh yes, Talisa. So they are not coming. So at this point, I highly doubt if I'm gonna get the amber absolutely I really wanted, which was on my top 10 list because obviously they've had issues. But instantly I got the money back this morning. Well, that's a bit rabbit. I know, John. I was disappointed, but you know what? After having spent so much money on weekend, I was just glad I was getting some money back in my bank. Yes, but a part of me was like, you know what? This is okay. Some money back in my bank. So, I've got some what I wanted to. Yes. Was a Guerlain. Oh yes. So these were the other fragrance samples we got from Jovoy. We have a lot of Jovoy's on fragrance. Anyway, there's Rouge Assassin. Remember Me. Oh, Remember Me is so gorgeous. I wore it yesterday. Stunning. And there's lots of other fragrance to buy, etc., etc. And yes, so in Guerlain, the guy said I something, but they didn't have much else, and this is all they had. So I ended up with lots of this, but actually they were quite sad with the ladies that came with me to Harrods because I thought to myself, I don't even need this because I do have a bottle of grabs, but this is the main event. Love photo, man. I know, Rosie. Honestly, when I saw that, I was just like, but like he said, and you know what? I could totally understand why Fires had to do Fakwan, why he had to do what he had to do, because even for myself, I paid for it. That was last month, I paid for them. And I wouldn't bother, I didn't even ask about when they were going to come because he always delivers, and I've bought stuff from him before. So I was patient to knowing that he was going to deliver. But then when I saw the message, I was just like, oh my God, okay, that's not good. Yes, Remember Me is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. You know what? Jovoy fragrances, honestly, are underrated. They have really lovely fragrances, and even the price, even for the price, and they have really gorgeous fragrances for the price. Really, what you get, quality, and even obviously, you all know how much I do love even private label, which I don't think I'll be wearing as much now because he loves it too. So if he loves it, I'm like, enjoy it. But for the main event, so notes in Remember Me, I can look them up because it's a fresh rose. Is it rose? No, that's rose melissa I'm thinking about. But yeah, actually, let me tell you the notes that we have in Goldfield and Banks as well. So we've got bergamot, there's rosewood, there's amber. So essentially, it's amber for me. But I'm just gonna look up Remember Me. Bear with. Da-da-da-da. Yes, so Remember Me is gorgeous. It is absolutely stunning. I was like, why did I not pay attention to this before? So you've got cardamom, there's frangipani, and you've got vanilla. And you know me, anything with vanilla, I'm sold, like literally sold. So yeah, I'm looking at the notes. I love amber. Me too. Oh my goodness me. Elaine, you have to try if you haven't the desert rosewood and the amber absolutely it's gorgeous. It's such a shame, Rose, because now I don't know how we are gonna get the Fort and Manly now because I just think they're probably gonna struggle maybe to deliver. We could try individual buys and see how that goes, but I don't know. Like I said, I was so happy to get some money because I was like, oh that, you know, when I looked at my bank on Sunday, I was like, oh my God, you've been a naughty, naughty girl, bad girl. I'll buy. I'm busy writing my wish list. Oh yes, yes, Elaine. You know what? That's what I did. I wrote a wish list because I realized that being so undisciplined, I would literally go out. I smell this. I like it. I'm like, I'm buying. And now I said to myself, I need to be more disciplined and I have to think about what exactly do I want, and that's what I've done. And I've been quite good so far. I'm sticking to the list. So I had 10 on the list. I've ticked out 5 now. So it's good going, and I'm gonna try by all means to stick to the list. So yeah, right. Moving on, we come to the main event. So this is obviously, as you can see, the bottle is really a B bottle, B, not the bottle, the box. Yes, so the B, it's really textured, really nice. And this is a fragrance. Last time I went, actually, the first time, oh, when I went to the 6th floor, I was literally like, oh my gosh, I'm busy right there. I was like, oh my gosh, I want one of these bottles, but I couldn't buy it because they are not cheap. They are not cheap, and I bought something else. So anyway, it's a lovely box. Yes, the box is it's simple but lovely. It's gold lined a little bit and just a box, but it's a solid box, so that's good. And this is what we have in the box. Let's take that out. So yes, and as you all know, I think the sale ends today, so comes out of the box. As you all know, so this is their Baccarat crystal bottle. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I even bought it. I was just oh my gosh, look at that bottle. The B bottle, they are special bottles. Just absolutely gorgeous. And obviously does open up like so. But with that bottle purchase, obviously they give you a smaller bottle which you can uh, put it in. So we already, as you can see from the bottle, we, goodness sake, we already did decant some into the smaller bottle. So it comes with a decant as well. And that's as well a smaller B bottle. But this one is more, what's the word? Yes, so this smaller bottle, and this is, I think this smaller one is a 10 ml or something. No, I think maybe it's a 30 ml. But yeah, so you get that smaller one with it, and obviously it comes with the fan, so it makes it easier to decant. So that's what we got, and they do personalize these as well, and you can have it engraved as well, but you have to send it to the Harrods engraving, blah blah blah. I was just like, no, I want to take her home right now, you know. But maybe sometime I'll go back and have it engraved and something. And I bought especially for him, and you could choose what ribbon you wanted, so the gold, blue, or red, or whatever. And I went for the gold one because it just kind of matches the juice. And now for the juice. So you have these, oh, look at them. Oh, the little baby. It's like mommy and baby. So cute. So for the juice, so that box goes back in there. And obviously you can just use the little one and keep that baby very, very safe. It's lovely texture. I don't know, this would make a good essence. Anyway, for the juice, I enjoyed the whole experience. It was still pretty. Definitely, it is a piece of art. Yes, it's a fragrance now. That's it. And this fragrance, oh my goodness me, this is leathery. This is oud. So the fragrance that I chose to go into the bottle. Let me put it back because I don't want any accidents, which we know have happened before. That gorgeous bottle needs to be safe. Let's just keep it safe there for a moment. the juice in that fragrance, I haven't even spread it. So that's the wood essential from Guerlain. And obviously the notes in this one, like I said, so you've got wood, leather, and rose. So it's a wood, rosewood leathery, but it's gorgeous. What a It's not mine, John. It's okay. It's not mine. It's his. I Richie bought because that's I realize now his style of fragrances have changed, and his bar of rating fragrances now is here like Harrods. It's like does it smell like this? Does it smell like this? How heavy is it? How natural is it? Etc. etc. And like I said, John, just when I thought that I'm done buying the Arejado, and then I saw the ad. He's got another one coming out, the 60th collection, and I'm like, no, again, that's not good news for my bank. You know what I mean? But anyway, so another thing, whilst we are talking, are they more like your test now, man? They are my test. I don't want to wear that because, to be honest, I'm gonna go with this one. I don't want to wear his fragrance because he's just coming out of the shower. So I have a feeling he's gonna be wearing it. And you know what? I will. Thanks, Dennis. I'll tell you something. He tries a fragrance. I think he tried must be the CK one, and he was only going to the shop, so he wore the CK one and came back. He's like, "Can you smell me?" I'm like, "No." He goes, "That was CK1. It's not even enough for going to the shop, but nothing wrong with it. I don't know why it doesn't last on us for whatever reason. But anyway, this is so gorgeous. I'm gonna go with this one. So that'll be my scent of the evening. Gorgeous. I'm wearing a dress. I don't want to spray on my dress just in case it stains, because that amber juice, you can even tell it's an amber fragrance from the juice, can't you? I don't know about you, but there are some juices and bottles where when I look at them, I can almost tell that that's gonna smell of amber or chocolate, and this just does give me those vibes like it's an amber. Oh my gosh, I smell nice if I say so myself. Gorgeous. That is so lovely. You know what? I realize I don't even want to wait for winter. I can wear it summer, spring. I don't know about where you are because here it's not even hot. It's been quite the weather. Like the other day we literally had the four seasons, everything, thunderstorms, hailstorms, you name it. It was all going on. So whilst I'm here, so this his nose has definitely gone. This this is so unashamedly, so I'm gonna do a plug. So this one it's about tomorrow. So I've got this interview tomorrow, and this will be a radio interview. So if you have a chance at 1 p.m., please do tune in. So this is gonna be, I'll try and write a post about it actually. So if you have uh, a chance, I will. It would be great to tune in and hear what one has to say about fragrances. So it's going to be a radio interview. I'm looking forward to that. I love when people ask me questions. So I just hope they'll ask me questions that won't sort of, you know. Oh, I'd love to. Please do my, I can get it. Yes, definitely. Definitely. I think I'll do a post be easier. I'm gonna do a post and let's take it from there. So it's gonna be an interview tomorrow on radio. It's a Scottish radio, by the way, at 1 p.m. So if you be available, if you oh John, don't. You just don't know who you're talking to. I may not have. So if you be available at 1 o'clock, do tune in. So yeah, that is what will be happening. So I thank you very much. I don't know, somehow I put this away and it's calling me. It is calling me. I'm just gonna just a little, just a little. I'm just gonna go in there. This is a boss. This is a boss fragrance. It's so daring. It's so bold. This is very masculine, I must say. This is really very, very masculine. How cute is that bottle? I love it. It's so super cute. And yeah, I just like it. So yeah, this is nice. So yeah, go for a few spray. Hmm. I don't know, John. The night is young. The night is young. Look at that. There's all these things. Ooh, look at that. We've got a lot of fragrance to buzz as well. So remember, I popped off and missed the girl in, what was it? It was the Oud Essential. Oud Essential Rose. Hang on. Let's take it out. Don't fall out of my hands, Rosie. This is the one, the Oud Essential. So yeah, so this bottle is the 250 ml. So you can get this fragrance. It was actually the guy at the Guerlain counter at Harrods said that it's now discontinued. So I think the only bottles left is what was already made. So you can just, if you love this fragrance or you've been thinking about it, get it before it sells out because it's discontinued. And obviously I got the 250 ml bottle. It's so massive, I didn't even realize. So this is now the largest bottle in my collection. So I did not have any bottle that's 250 ml. I may get the big Coromandel. We'll see because I love Coromandel and I think that a large bottle is in order. So, and I still have my birthday coming up. So who knows? But then I have a whole lot of things I want. We'll see. So, yes. Well, so yeah, that is it is. Should last a long time. If you knew how someone spreads these wood fragrances in this out, Rosie, Elaine, honestly, you would not even think it's gonna last so long. But we'll see. You know what? I realized this I think should be. Does it say no? I can't remember, but I think this is a 30 ml or something. It's a 30 ml bottle, I think, but it looks small enough. I think that's a 30 ml because this is a 50 ml, so that's definitely got to be a 30 ml. I don't know why before I was thinking maybe it's a 10, but now I think too big for a 10 ml because really, yeah, no, that's a 30 ml. I'm curious. I'm so curious because it's not saying on the box, obviously. But oh yes, definitely. So that's a 30 ml decant that comes with it because that's also 30 ml. So can you say? So yes, so it's a 30 ml. But you know what? I thought it must be 10 ml. But now looking at the size, it's a 250 ml bottle. No wonder it didn't look like so much of a dent in the bottle. So yeah, wow. I love 100 Scient Ways Rose. Gorgeous fragrance. And obviously, as you all know, Nishane now at Harrods. So I literally stopped at the counter and the girl was like, do you want to try this? I was like, yeah, sure. And you know what? Because on that day I was wearing Anne, I ended up dousing myself in more Anne. I was I wanted to try something different, but I was like, because I've got this on, I might as well just top up again and gorgeous stuff. I've got a sample set of their fragrances. I don't even know where it is. It is somewhere, but gorgeous fragrances. And yes, so as I was saying, we have lots and lots of samples. And Rose, John, and Dalit, so you got questions almost right. So let me know. And where should I pick them up? Oh my God. No, John. Do you know what? I don't know if you remember. I had samples of Anne before. So what I've done is I've literally been wearing my samples before I can wear too much out of the bottle. And that's what I've been doing. I've just been wearing the sample. So my bottle is pretty much still intact. Gorgeous, isn't it? I may get some bottle of silent, 100 silent Wezo. Look, my bottle is still up there for now. So I'm still trying to wear the samples. Until my sample is finished, I don't want to wear too much of my bottle. I'm going to leave it. And if I go and when things open up properly, I probably, I'm being shameless now. I'll probably ask for samples and keep my bottle intact. Why not? Why not? Especially if I'm buying something. What doesn't, when you go shopping for fragrances, maximize your purchase. So if you're buying something in a shop, especially if you are buying something, I'm not even ashamed to ask if you have samples or I would love to try this fragrance, but I want to try it in the comfort of my own space at home. Yes, fantastic news. Nishan. Yes, they are at Harrods. I shared the picture on my page before. I think it was in my stories. An everlasting bottle. Yes, John, why not? So, and the thing is, at the moment when I went there, they didn't have too much samples to give away, obviously, because of what's going on. They weren't making samples, but generally, when I go to Harrods, they are always very generous with samples. I always expect a sample. Elaine, of course. Even if I'm not buying, if I'm going to spend my time to come and browse in your shop, that's already showing interest. Yes, it's always just nice if you buy something and you get some samples, because then sampling is what leads me to making decisions on buying fragrances. Even the desert rosewood I bought, it's because I sampled it before. The same for Nishane, I sampled it before. So if I can have a chance to sample fragrances, then there's a bigger chance I'm going to come back and buy them. So if I don't get a chance to sample, I probably won't show up at your store. And this is the thing, I like to go to Harrods or go to Jovoy because I know the people that work there, some of them, and exactly, John. I mean, could be worse, like a shop is open and nobody's popping in. So they have to appreciate our time and effort as much as we appreciate their fragrances. So works both ways, I say. And even the people at Jovoy and their manager, she's so lovely, bless her, Ines. And every time I go in, I can't complain. They'll give you samples, like literally loads of samples, more than you can sample. So it's always a good thing. And if you have time, pop in and just pop in and sample. I know someone I know was there today. Kyle was there today, and he said he did sample a lot, and they were they had so much time, and etc. etc. So yeah, I feel intimidated or pressurized. So what into buying? I don't. You know what, Elaine? I've got to a point where I don't know where this confidence is come from, but I'm like, I'm only gonna buy if I really want to buy. Of course, sometimes even I'm like, oh, I like it, I want to buy. Which leads me as well to the other thing. I've been wanting to buy this fragrance from Harrods for quite a few months now, and this is, I think, from last year I've wanted to buy it. Can you believe? Since last year I've wanted to buy this fragrance, and for whatever reason I just didn't buy it. And then I went to Harrods, obviously, on Saturday. I was there on Wednesday, and then I went back on Saturday. And on Saturday, I was really going to buy it. And when I was talking to that's boots for me, where they both need my credit. What? Oh, come on. Come on. Are you serious? Oh, no. And you know what? I had to tell off, speaking of which, Elena, I had to tell off one girl in one of the stores. I walk in, I'm looking on the men's section. She Richie came to me and she was like, oh, that's the men's section. I was like, and? Oh, the girls' stuff, the ladies' section is, I know. I don't see gender in fragrances. I do wear men's fragrances. And what do you know? What if I'm buying for a man anyway? What if I'm a man? What if I'm a man? I thought to myself, I hate it when people make assumptions, assume. I hate it. But yeah, no, I like to just go in and just, sample stuff. And even you can even tell them, yeah, you can even tell them, I would love to buy this fragrance, but I want to sample it to see if it will work on my skin. And for me, I always say I want to sample it at home, because then maybe if it doesn't work for me, my husband can sample. Maybe it works for him, then I could still buy it. So, always, don't be shy. Just be bold. At the end of the day, they need your money. You don't need their fragrances, because there's so many fragrances out there. And you know what? It's up to fragrance houses to actually impress us, because competition is so stiff nowadays. There's so many fragrances on the market. So if I'm going to be choosing your fragrance to be in the top 10 or whatever, to love your fragrance, you've got to be offering something. Because I don't know about you, but for me, loving a fragrance comes with the kind of relationship I have with the people at the brand. You know what I mean? So always, if a brand is nice to me, chances are I'll take my time to explore their fragrance, love their fragrance. Because if I'm honest, there are some fragrances I've had samples of all year round and not even got to sample them. But if you speak to me, if you're a brand, you talk to me, you speak to me, you interact, chances are I'll be more interested in your stuff. But if you don't interact, you're high up on your own. No, no. And yeah, so, and John, fingers crossed about, I know a brand you've been wanting to get on. So fingers crossed, hopefully one day and stuff. But it's taking off. So yeah. Anyway, that's that. Telling the assistant. Yes, yes. Especially, and you know what I find as well? Some of these girls working in these department stores, they don't even know the fragrances better than you, even though they are trying to sell you the fragrance. So I went in one, I must have been in one of my local fragrance stores, and I was like, sell me this. So what is it about it? Can you tell me about projection, sillage, longevity, etc., etc., because I want to buy it, but I don't know. What can you tell me? What are the main notes? And she's just repeating Richie what's on the card that's there, like, oh, this is blah blah blah. But how does it work for you? I can see what the campaign says, but I've seen the ad. I'm asking you, have you worn it? Have you tried it? What do you have to say? And sometimes it just kind of winds me up. People think we are stupid. You know. No, John. Some people just, the thing is they don't even want to try, or they're just not bothered, or they'll tell you, oh no, I don't know so much about this brand, because normally I work on that counter. It's just the girl that's on this counter is not here. Like, are you serious? But you work in a shop in this department, you should know there's no excuse. You know what I mean? And yeah, so we could go on and on and on and on and on. So yes, so you guys be sure. Oh yes, I was telling you about a fragrance I've been trying to buy since last year, but that fragrance, because I've been waiting for it for so long, I think I'm gonna do that separately, because I feel like that fragrance really deserves that attention, that time. Because that's like my baby. It's gonna be my baby. So I will no, I will wait. That is gonna have to be a separate video, but it's a fragrance I'm super excited about. I'm so super excited. John Lewis's sister was so unhelpful that I was ready to treat myself. I'm like, oh, they ruined the day, don't they? That is. I had one of the ladies on weekend telling me that they went to Fortnum and Mason, and that the guy didn't even bother to even look things up what they asked for, and just said, I'm new, I'm not sure. Like that. I was like, are you serious? I was like, but you should have said, go and get someone who knows what's going on, you know. Thank you so much, Elaine. You should have asked them. If you don't know what is going on in the department, you are new. I understand. I've been a new person in a job before where I don't know everything that's going on. But if you can't help me, can you please go and get your colleague who can help me? You know what I mean? John, you know what I mean? So I think as well, I always worked in, especially even in customer services for so long, and I've just learned for things. If you want something in a shop, in a place, or whatever, don't be afraid. Just ask. Know your rights, because if people just tell you, "Oh no, but you can't have it," and you walk away, "Oh, okay, thank you, go away." I'm probably one of those annoying people. Like I'll be in your face. I'm like, "Hello, can we get some service here?" And like this, you know. No, I'm not like that. I'm very shy. I normally won't even talk. I'll just be, I'll just leave it. Okay, fine. I'm walking away. Not. Yeah. So it's been great to hang out with you all. Thank you so much for being here. And I shall see you soon. And oh my gosh, I am so super excited. I don't know. Whilst I'm here, just a quick question. Would anybody be interested? Of course, John, you can imagine. This girl doesn't talk. She's very shy. Would anybody be interested to see a part 2 video of Harrods and Jovoy? If you would like me to upload, because I have some things which I shot at Jovoy and as well at Harrods. And obviously, this time the Harrods, I went to the 60th floor. And because the last time I was more, I shared before, and it was more the Guerlain and Dior. This time we've gone further to Baccarat, we've gone to Zedjov's, and we've gone to other places which I didn't show before. So if you would be interested to see that, I'll get it up soon. I can upload possibly tomorrow because it's getting a bit late now. But yeah, so we can have a look around. Yes, I like seeing all the bling. Oh yes. Oh my gosh, John, you have to see this Christmas tree. It's amazing. I was like, how much is this? When he told me the price, I was like, I'll pass out. Please. I was like, don't tell me any more prices, because I don't want to love something and then walk away. It's gonna make me sad. So, but oh my God, those Bond number 9, their bottles, they were just like wowzers, amazing. And obviously, I love the bottles from Guerlain, because Guerlain bottles, gorgeous stuff. And that's it. That's it, John. Let's come. This is me, because tomorrow it's gonna be my daughter's birthday, so I'll probably be doing everything with a glass of champagne in my hands. You never know. I'll probably come on with some champers in my hands, and let's just, And I was gonna have some cake this evening. I was like, no, I said it for tomorrow, because I'll just be having cake and stuff, and that's it, John. We can watch in style. We can watch in style. I'll probably put my heels on as well. So I shall see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the support. It means a lot to me. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye. We can indulge. Yes, let's do it. Take care. Bye now. Thank you for watching. Thank you.